Hi students, welcome back to another session on CAT preparation. My name is Nikhil Kumar and today I will be taking a short session on parasummary. But before that, hope you all are safe and at the same time you are studying well. For those who don't know me and are watching my session for the first time, let me introduce myself to them. My name is Nikhil Kumar, which I've already told you. I'm a verbal ability trainer. I teach verbal ability and reading comprehension sections. And I have been teaching for over 5 years with the leading institutes of the country. I have graduated in English Honours from Delhi University, and I have also completed my PG diploma in English journalism from Indian Institute of Mass Communication. So today we are going to discuss a para-summary question which I have pulled out from CAT 2019 slot 1. So it's an actual para-summary question which has shown on a CAT paper. Alright, so let us have a look at it. Let me first read out the instruction for you. The passage given below is followed by 4 alternate summaries. Okay. Choose the option that best captures the essence of the passage. All right, so we have got a passage and it's not a very long passage, it's quite a short one. And then it is followed by 4 different alternatives or 4 different summaries and you have to find which is the correct one. All right, so how do we do this type of question? It's very easy. First of all, go through the passage, of course, that goes without saying, and then just mark the key points. Okay, just mark the important points, that's it. See to it what is the message that the author is trying to convey. And don't get into too much of depth. Just try to understand the main argument, the main idea. Or if I have to put it in another word, just look for main points. Okay, don't get into sub points, don't get into minor points, don't get into minute details. And certainly don't get into too much of depth. Just the main points, just note down the main points. You can write those main points on a piece of paper, but if you practice a lot, I can tell you, you will be able to mentally capture those points as well, which is sufficient. Okay, so I believe you can see the passage in front of you. All you have to do is, first of all, pause this video for 2 to 4 minutes. Okay, ideally 2 minutes I would say, because that is the amount of time that you get in the exam. In the exam, you are supposed to spend somewhere between 1 and 2 minutes. That is what is an ideal length of time that you can devote to your para-summary question. But anyway, today you can take a bit longer as well, which is fine because you are here to grasp the concepts. So pause the video for 2 to 4 minutes. Go through the passage, look at the option, see which one do you think is the best summary of the passage. Just mark your answer, okay? And then unpause the video and go through the solution. I will be giving the right answer and also discussing the solution part, all right? So now please pause the video and go through the question and mark your answer. Now that you're watching this video, I'm assuming that you have unpause the video, so you must have gone through the question and you have an answer in your mind as well. Now let me take you through the question and teach you how to crack para-summary question. Okay, so as we had decided, first thing what we'll do is we'll go through the passage and try to dig out the main points. All right, so we have whence Packard's The Hidden Persuaders. I think Hidden Persuaders could be his book, could be the Packard's book. Packard could be an author. So what does the book do? The book alerted the public to the psychoanalytical techniques used by the advertising industry. Okay, fine. So we have got a book which informs the public about what? It informs the public about the techniques of advertisers. That's it, simple. Okay. Its premise, or we can say the main reason upon which the entire argument was resting. So its premise or the main reason was that advertising agencies were using depth interviews to identify hidden consumer motivations. All right. So simply interviews identified hidden motivations of the consumers. And these motivations were then used to entice consumers to buy goods. So far, we have got 2 points. We have got a book which informs the public about the techniques used by the advertiser and what that technique is, interviewing in depth. Critics and reporters often wrongly assumed. Critics and reporters often wrongly assumed that Packard was writing mainly about subliminal advertising. Okay, so what is the main point here? That there was a wrong assumption. What was the wrong assumption? That Packard was writing about subliminal advertising, but he was not writing about subliminal. So it was a wrong assumption by the critics and the people. All right, that's fine. Then Packard never mentioned the word subliminal. However, the author never mentioned the term subliminal and devoted very little space to discussions of subthreshold. So maybe we don't know what is subliminal, which is fine. For us, it is an X, Y, Z, theta, phi, whatever. Okay. And so all we know is critics thought he was talking about subliminal, but actually, no, he wasn't. So the assumption was wrong. We've mentioned that point. That's it. Instead, his views largely aligned with the notion that individuals do not always have access to their conscious thoughts. Okay, so they don't have access to conscious is something that you are aware of. Subconscious is something that is running at the back of your mind and you are not aware of. Okay, so all right. So he's saying do not always have access to their conscious thoughts and can be persuaded by supraliminal. Okay, so it's not subliminal. It is supraliminal messages without their knowledge. So what can we write? We can write instead of subliminal, it is supraliminal, about which the author is writing in his book. And he also mentioned that without the customer's knowledge, all this is happening. So what are the main points? Let me sum up the main points. We've got a book which informs the public about the techniques used by advertisers. Techniques are in-depth interviewing or supraliminal, not subliminal. But the critics thought that the author will be writing about subliminal thing, but in reality, he is writing about supraliminal. Okay, so it's not subliminal, it is supraliminal and without the customer's knowledge. All right, so these are our main points. Now let us have a look at the options. What we have to do now is we have to go through the options and see to it which is the option which has got the maximum of our main points. Okay, and if there's any option which contradicts our main points, then that is definitely not the answer. So this is how we have to start. First, we have to eliminate the options. So we have to look out for those options which contradict our main points, and we have the main points in front of us. All right, now let us have a look at the options. The first option is Packard argued that advertising as a hidden persuasion understands the hidden motivations of consumers and works at the subliminal level. No. In our notes, we have clearly mentioned that about subliminal is a wrong assumption. It was a wrong assumption on the part of the critics. And here it is saying Packard argued that advertising understands motivations, hidden motivations, and works at the subliminal level. No, I don't even have to go any further now. So the options have to be read very carefully, extremely carefully. Okay, next one. Packard held that advertising as a hidden persuasion understand the hidden motivations of the customers, of the consumers, which is exactly the same as option A so far, which is good, and works at the supraliminal level, which is correct because we have mentioned this in our notes. So far it is correct. Though the people targeted have no awareness of being persuaded, that is also mentioned here, without consumers' knowledge or awareness in this case, as in the given in the option B. Bravo. Okay, so what I'll do is I will park option B because it looks like a good option, but before I mark this option, I will also go through the other options. Okay, let's check out the third option, C. Charlie. Packard held that advertising as hidden persuasion. Okay. But even this option has got that. Works at the subliminal level. Clearly incorrect. Let's go to the last option. Packard argued that advertising as a hidden persuasion works at the supraliminal level, which is correct so far, wherein the people targeted are aware of being persuaded. Are they aware of? No, it's done without their knowledge. So clearly D delta is also wrong, and the right choice, the right answer, the right summary is B. Bravo. Okay, so this is how you have to do. You have to read the passage, you have to come up with your main points, and then you go through the options very carefully and see to it which option is in perfect sync with your main points which you had jotted down earlier while reading the passage. And first thing what you have to do is you have to eliminate those options which contradict the main points that you had jotted down. All right, and this way you can easily arrive at the right answer. Now let me tell you that I take classes on Unacademy too, and for this week I'm taking these classes free of cost. Yes, you heard it right, totally free of cost. So I have shared the link below in the description box. Hit the link, visit the link, and you will be directed to my page on Unacademy. Okay, and you can attend these classes for free for this week. All right, and the timings for the same are 6 p.m. So as of now, I'm taking free classes 6 p.m. every day for this week. So I'm hoping to see you over there. Okay, great then. And also in the comment section, let me know which are the topics that you would like to see more videos on. And feel free to share this video with your friends. Subscribe to this channel so that you do not miss out on any video that I create in future. Okay, so that's all I have to say. And also, in case you still have any doubts, you still have got any questions, any queries, post them, please post them in the comment section and I will answer them. All right, you can also reach out to me on this given phone number. You can WhatsApp me. Okay, if you should you have any doubts. You can also email me on nikhil.iimc@gmail.com. yes, it's given on the screen. And you can also email me on info@angrezipanti.com. So shoot your doubts, send your questions to me. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Okay, and yes, keep studying, keep practicing. Good luck, God bless. Take care. Bye.